make sure there isn't anything smouldering, before giving them the all-clear to return. As one, the four of them hunched over the blueprint. Once inside, John said, Ringo makes safe his device and bags it up to take with us when we leave. Paul accesses the alarm system, deactivates the automatic door-closing feature and the alarms, and centrally unlocks all the doors for us. We make our way into the room behind the manager's office, where they keep the safe. Next, I'm up, George said quickly. I get the safe open, while you three spread wide the holdalls we brought with us. John nodded. On the way out, you tell the manager you've cleared the place and reset the codes, so he should give it 10 minutes before trying to access the building again. Before leaving the estate, we pull over to strip off the livery and decals and dump them. We also toss the fake plates. Then I follow the route out and enter the North Circular at the second red mark on the map. I then hover around the speed limit until we reach our 2 getaway motors. John stood upright, folded his arms, and surveyed both documents. He was a brute of a man, with massive arms wrapped across his huge chest. The kind of man it might take dynamite to put down. Ringo, how soon are you going to have the livery for the van? By contrast, Ringo was the smallest of them. A wiry little character who popped and fizzed like unstable electricity, unable to stand still and always bobbing his head to a beat only he could hear. I'm getting each part made up at a different printing shop, and I'm expecting the last of them by the end of the week. Good idea, that, spreading the work. George, what's your plan for the 2 getaway motors? I don't want to nick them too early. The longer I have them, the more risk I take. So, soon as you decide on the day we're taking this place down, I'll go out and find us our cars. I'll make sure I have them purring and set up in place the night before. Ringo is going to give me a hand with them. And the safe? John asked. Still no concerns there? None at all. I know that Chubb model inside out. You wouldn't believe how many people forget to change the combination from the factory default, most of which are known. I'll give them a try first, but I'll get it open either way, no worries. After a few seconds, John stepped back from the table. I think we're just about there. Ringo, you give me the nod when the last of the livery decals are ready. The van is being sprayed as we speak. That's costing us a monkey, but I think we can spare it if that safe is bulging like I expect it to be. George nodded. We all know our roles, and this is starting to feel good. How about we forget all this Beatles malarkey for once and introduce ourselves properly? John, you pulled this crew together, so you kick off. Fair play to you, Georgie boy. Just for now, mind. After tonight, we're back to our Fab Four. Lads, I'm Declan O'Shea. Dermot O'Shea's brother, Paul said, grinning. Physically, he had approximately the same stamp as George, but sported a full beard and walked with a slight limp and a skip that suggested he had once worn a caliper to correct something in the leg. The one and only. He's the silent partner I mentioned before. The man who gave us our inn at the warehouse, the layout, alarm codes, recall code, and the expected time of the armoured car collection. He also has the connection to the man in charge. Then he's more than worth his cut, Paul said. O'Shea grinned. And your man, Paul, here, goes by the name of Roy Gilbert. I know that because my brother threw his name into the ring first because of his alarms and electric speciality. We've known each other for a wee while, but this is our first job together. The man they knew as Paul grinned. Yeah, that's me. So who's our fireman? He asked, looking over at Ringo. The man with the easy grin said, My name's Billy Knowles. The three turned to George. And you, Peterman? John asked. George knew the term Peterman was another word for a safecracker, though the origins of the phrase were muddy. He nodded around the table. Good to meet you all formally, gents. My name is Vincent Stiles.